This week on Making Over Maui, we're heading back to the Iao Theater to look at the upcoming premiere of Chicago and to talk to a very familiar face. I'm here with Alexis.
Hey.
Hello, who
Hi,
is
Sarah.
the director of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Alexis, are you excited about your upcoming event?
I am ecstatic. I just think it's a great show. It's a great story. It's really fun. Everybody knows the music. You know, I'm really excited about it.
Can you tell me about this version of Chicago?
Sure. This version of Chicago is based on the original 1977 version, which is very vaudevillian. The style of the show is that each character is based on an actual performer from vaudeville. It's still extremely hot, extremely sexy, actually in some ways probably a little more sexy. It's different probably than what people are expecting, and it's different than the movie, certainly.
You ought to see them. Layettes pouring in from all over. Can you imagine Roxy Hart, a mother?
I'm here with Leah and Casey, who are two of our leads in Chicago.
Hey.
Leah, you cut your hair.
I did. Hi, everybody. I cut my hair, that's correct, because I'm playing Velma Kelly, and Chicago is actually set in the 20s. And they didn't have nice, beautiful long hair. This was the in look. So short was cool. Women were finding their power. It was cool to wear pants. A lot of things were changing during that time.
I'll be wearing a wig.
For those who haven't seen Chicago, can you give us a little tease of the storyline?
Roxy?
Okay. It's the story of two women, both murderers. Roxy being a regular run-of-the-mill girl and Velma being a star, a stage star. The whole story is about, I guess, the time in the 1920s, early 30s when women were first being convicted of murder and actually getting set free because they were mentally ill, or it wasn't okay to like convict a woman of that kind of crime. So it's just a story about two girls that kill their lovers and get put through trial and then actually get set free.
What I think is really interesting is that you kind of see it coming full circle today. So it's really about, like Casey said, about two girls who actually murdered somebody, but how the press and how the public's opinion can really change the outcome of something that should have gone another way.
Right. So the cast and crew has put a lot of time into this. Can you tell me when production started?
We started rehearsals in May, so we've been rehearsing like a month and a half. We usually rehearse for about 6 weeks, 6-7 weeks.
You open on Friday. How long does the show run for?
Sure, we open Friday, July 8th, and the show runs for 4 weekends, Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 and Sundays at 3.
So this is all volunteer public theater. So what drives you to perform and spend so much time, put so much effort and heart into it?
I know Casey and I have done theater since we were very young, and we take what we do very seriously. So no matter whether we get paid $1 million or nothing, it's all the same because it's what we love to do.
I also think that as far as opportunity goes on Maui, we want to be able to bring the community a good quality show and provide A+ entertainment, and it's a good outlet for us to sort of showcase our talents and also for people to see what's going on over here and see that there's an awesome theater in the heart of Maui.
So tonight was a run-through. Can you talk about some of the costumes that we can expect to see?
Or the lack of costume?
I think that the style of the show sort of dictates a lot of the costumes. There's a lot of neutrals, very sexy. The show is sexy, the costumes are sexy.
So this does seem a little more adult-oriented. What ages do you recommend attend the show?
Well, I always tell people the movie, in this case, is a good basis. It's PG-13.
Okay.
You know, there's a little language, but there's a lot of bodies going on stage. So it really just depends. If we were in Europe, this would be no big deal.
Right.
And it's definitely an adult theme. I mean, we are talking murder.
Right.
So, you know, I would say PG-13. But anyone who's interested in theater it's really an enjoyable evening.
So last question for you, Leah. Opening night is Friday.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I think we will all be ready, and we're ready for all of you to come out and have a grand old smoking hot adult time.
I think this show is full of talent and a lot of great dancers, a lot of great vocalists, and just good entertainment. It's really fun. It's a fun one.
I'm so excited. I'll be here. We'd like to thank the cast and crew of Chicago for taking the time to chat with us. For more episodes of Making Over Maui, be sure to visit MauiMagazine.net. That's it for this week. We'll see you next time.
Give me sweet, sweet kisses all day, and then I'll repay you with a little bit of love now. Come on and move with me, then we can shake, shake, shake under